Coming up, I make friends with a Nissan Skyline. Slightly cheeky tap there, but we're okay. The Skyline! Oh! A cheeky return tap from the Skyline. The Trueno versus Trueno action in Seattle heats up. Oh no! No! You come on! And one of the closest finishes to a race you'll ever see. Come on! Come on! Come on! Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Gran Turismo 3. We reached episode number 6, but crucially we also reached the second episode where I'm doing it in this long play format. So last time, in the previous episode, I basically changed the format of the series slightly to do it as a long play. So it's almost like a pre-recorded stream, no kind of cuts into stuff or edits away, nothing's getting cut out, no additions of random text and memes and stuff. It's just basically, this is it, pre-recorded stream. The game is the start and we play. And I know that's not a new concept, I know that lots of other people do that, but it was the first time I'd done it on the channel. I didn't know if that's what people wanted to see from the outside line, and the last video we did was by far the best performing Gran Turismo playthrough video so far. I thank you so much for your response, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to carry it on this way. Regardless of whether I have your full undivided attention, whether I'm on your second monitor, whether I'm in the background while you're doing jobs, however I am with you, thank you for choosing to join me regardless. I really do appreciate it and I do not take it for granted. Let's get on with it. It is day number 36 in game. We have 4,625 credits. I think we started with like 4,500 at the beginning of the last episode, and that's because for some strange reason I decided to just abandon the car that I'd started with, the MX-5, and just suddenly pour a load of money into the Sprinter Trueno. Despite the fact that I was going on about how, yeah, I'm going to play this game in a cost-effective way. I'm going to do this in a way where we're not going to spend loads of money and just win. And I spent loads of money and didn't win. So it went really well. In fact, I think I've probably really affected my how was my win ratio of 28%. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as that, I don't think, at the start of the last episode. So okay, but either way, we are making progress into the game. We've completed the Sunday and Clubman Cups finally. I had one attempt at the FR challenge, skip over that, and then my main focus has been the 80 Sports Car Cup, and I've rekindled my love for the Seattle circuit. It's just beautiful. I think the current situation is we are definitely still down on power compared to the other cars in the competition, but better handling. But as I said in the last one, I don't want to just fire upgrades into the car for three reasons. One, if I just over-upgrade the car, it's going to be really boring to drive. Two, for the same reason, it'll be really boring to watch. And three, like I said, I want to try and be cost-effective with this. I got a comment from Aubrey who said, that's the way I played these games, that's why I loved playing them. It was almost like I imagined that ACO had put balance of performance on us so we would just have a fair fight or a close fight. That's what I want to endeavour to keep doing. And then Sweetmeister lad said, oh, you need to learn about oil changes. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I remember oil changes. I'd completely forgotten that this was a thing, that you could change the oil in the car and it would increase its performance in terms of power. Now, to be honest, it doesn't even look like that bad of a colour. I used to remember it being like brown. Let's change the oil anyway. Let's see what colour it comes back as. It's certainly a brighter green. Okay. Let's, part of me wants to just see what the performance is having just changed the oil. But then my other thought was to maybe suspension. I was thinking put a suspension kit on it instead of just throwing down the power. improve the handling, go down the handling route. But let's try as it is. Let's get our eye back in and head back to Seattle. Considering the gap between this video and the last one is only a few weeks, and the gap between the last video and the previous one was 13 months, I'm hoping I'm going to be a little bit sharper from the beginning this time around. So I believe it is, I think it is usually the Trueno that we're actually fighting, or is it the Silver K's? I can't remember which car is our main rival. Well, let's find out. So let's go. Watch out, guys. I've got new oil in the car. And I've remembered to turn off the background music. Let's race. And as before, we fire past 5th and 6th. Immediately, we're up to the top 3. So let's... Oh! That was annoying. I felt like I was hugging the wall nicely, but I've tagged the wall. Come on. Okay, it's not too bad. We've not cost ourselves just yet, but we obviously don't want to let the leader get away. It's always a good opportunity to make a move, because they always seem to overshoot. Nice and tidy through there. And up to 3rd. That's it. Don't overshoot it through there. Much tidier. Here we go. Basically just stay in 3rd gear. Oh, beautiful. Again, I'm not letting you rejoin. If you're going off the track, you can stay there. Okay, this is much more promising. It is Sprinter Trueno versus Sprinter Trueno. Okay. A good first lap, it has to be said. We've left the rest of the field behind. Just over a second. We could do this. Alright, I need to have a very tidy second lap. He's tidy through there. Oh, I'm less tidy. I have to have a perfectly tidy lap here. It's not the best line through there. Scrubbed off a bit of speed. I do feel like we are getting a little bit closer. There we go. Just stay out of the walls. Just need a very tidy run. Oh, but whoa! We've just... Where the hell? I'm going to enjoy watching that back, because I'm sure I checked my mirrors and there wasn't a car there. Was he just slowly appearing like Jaws, or has that just spawned out of nowhere? What a dive bomb, and what a... Oh, what a clown. Oh, you absolute... Don't want to swear in these, because then I've got to go through and take out all the bleeps, but that man deserves a few choice words. RX-7 brat. Oh, we were looking at trying to get for the win, and instead we're trying to hold off for second. You're definitely not getting second. You can get in the bin. Yeah, stay behind us. Well, that's annoying. I feel like we had a real chance against the SS version, which, interesting choice of name for it. Anyway, bloody Mazda RX-7. That is obviously because I've ditched the MX-5. Mazda have sent out a hit squad. Otter. Right. I suppose the question is now, what do I do? I haven't been able to better my result, so surely the car needs something else to help me. Let's see if I can better my result elsewhere first. I was awful in Tokyo last time. Watched back the race and was like, this is just... You could blame the car all you want. It was just a lot of bad driving. So let's see. That was certainly a better driving performance. Let's see if we can improve things here. Let's make some inroads in Tokyo. I didn't realise that this was based on... I don't know if it's a real circuit, it's definitely based on real roads, and I've seen people drive the real track versus the Gran Turismo 6 version. I thought this was completely fake. I didn't realise this was real, that was really cool. And it's very realistic as well, like they have absolutely nailed it. Polyphony. Polyphony? Polyphony. Polyphony. Right, on we go. So up to 4th pretty quickly again, which is a good start. My big issue was I'd certainly forgotten large parts of this track last time, so there's a bit of refamiliarization going on. I'm just trying to regulate it there. My issue was a lot of the time I was trying to carry too much speed through certain parts and then hitting the wall and scrubbing off all the speed. So this isn't too bad. I feel like since we've put the upgrades in this car, a lot of our speed's at the higher end. Oh dear. I maybe braked a bit too heavily there. Definitely does struggle. Might have to accept that we do maybe need a little bit more power. But our strength just seemingly lie in the corners. Across here, power down. That's better. That was good. That was very nice. That was tidy. But then this is the issue. Change gear then, and that speed advantage disappeared. Trying to get past the skyline. Let's see, it's towards the top end that we've started to get a little bit quicker. I've given him a slightly cheeky tap there, but we're okay. Oh, the skyline! Oh! A cheeky return tap from the skyline. Can't be too mad at that one. I feel like I started that. Right, a tidier second lap, and we might still improve and grab 3rd. But after this, I feel like I am going to have to make a decision on some form of improvement. Oh dear, I just steered into that. That's okay. The question is, do I go for the suspension kit that I was looking at one point in the last episode, or do I give it a little bit more power? That's okay. I feel like I've been very cautious through these corners, this chicane coming up here. Because if I get it a little better, I feel like there's a real opportunity, so stick to the inside. That's it, always. You know what? It's that way out, Rubbin is racing. He absolutely punted me into oblivion at turn 1, so he can have that back. And there's our new friend, the RX-7. Not going to catch him. I think we need... yeah, we need some upgrades. I will say no more because I'll change my mind about 3 or 4 times whether it's going to be handling or power we go for. But at least improvement. We now at least have a podium in every single one of these. It's not exactly helping the funds loads, and my win percentage is taking an absolute battering. I'm going to save that replay. Just need to think ahead about the thumbnail, so I'll, that might be the thumbnail. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Let's have a look-see. So I remember rightly, the suspension kit was like 3 for the sports kit. Or I could put sports brakes on. Don't have enough for the brake balance controller. We could do exhaust cleaner. We could knock up stage 2 tuning. Oh well, no, we can't because we can't afford that. Okay. Not done much with drivetrain. To be fair, we do seem to lose a lot of time when we shift gears. Maybe we need to improve the clutch. Maybe. Lightweight flywheel. Makes the engine revving easier. Acceleration included, but the side effects narrow torque. Lose speed easily. Okay. I don't think I can do any turbo stuff because we are naturally aspirated. Oh no. Can I do that? That's a lot though. I don't want to make this boring by just whacking a turbo in it and blowing everyone away. I might regret this, but I'm going to go with... Do I want to go with this? The power's not great, but the handling is good, and if I was able to have better handling through the corners, it might offset the amount of power. Imagine if this is the wrong decision and I now get stuck here. Okay. I'm just going to remind myself, what's in machine test? Oh, okay. Fair enough, I don't think I want to machine test it. Let's go. You can tell I'm not confident. I'm unsure if that was the right decision. So let's... should we go straight back to Tokyo, and then we have a direct comparison? Let's see how we do. I was not expecting to be struggling this early. Okay, so the Skyline's back. No RX-7 this time, so we only have one Nemesis here. Okay, solid start. Straight past these two. Let's see how it feels. I realise there's like tuning menus where you can change more and more things the more upgrades you kind of add. But let's just see how whacking this kit on immediately feels. And I'll tell you what, as naughty as that one was, the car immediately feels like it's rolling less, which is good. And we You might feel it a lot in this double left-hander coming up. I've understeered wide a couple of times. Oh, and that feels much better. Much better. Oh, that was... Okay, I've got more confidence in this decision now because, yes, it may not still be the quickest car in a straight line, but I can position the car a lot better because I'm right on the back of this skyline. Let's try and do it cleanly this time around if we can. Let's feather in on the brakes. Oh, a little bit too cautious on the brakes there. It's a big, long left-hander. Hopefully I can pull it back because the car is a lot more stable. Up to the chicane we come. Ooh, tried to carry too much speed in there, don't get overconfident. Okay, I think there could be a second on the cards, at least. So let's take it in. Nice and tight to the apex. This is good. How do I look? Can I look left and right? I can't even remember, but wow, we are. Looks like we're about to get ahead of the skyline. Clearly. And we're a second away from the sprinter. Oh, right. I'm going to focus this final lap. This could be very good indeed. I had to slam on to make sure I hit the sprinter. Oh, the handling is beautiful. It was the right call, guys. It was definitely the right call. I've not won the race yet, but immediately this is much more drivable. Ooh. Fellow sprinter, though, not wanting to give this one up. That's a very rare sight to see. We have a gap just to the person behind us. But here's that straight line speed again. They're going to go for a move. That's better, that's more like it. Again, looking at the inside. There's no space there, mate. No space. Right, here we go. Tidy couple of corners now. There we go. Probably still not the quickest I can get through there, but that has worked out very well indeed. Perfect. Oh my lord, we're finally going to win in the Trueno. It was worth it. I knew we could do it. Lovely stuff. Oh, 0.8 of a second over the SS version. Okay, it was the right call. And again, though, it has to be focused on us driving the course well, because in a straight line, we are still not the quickest. Okay. Oh, and that's a good chunk of change as well, which we definitely need. Let's go back to Special Stage Route 5, because this was also one we struggled on in terms of straight line speed. There is a big, massive straight through the middle of it, but then other parts of the track are quite twisty. We have an RX-7, a Skyline, and of course the SS version of the Trueno. Bad. Right, let's get on with it. Okay, so the suspension handling should be very good through the tunnel now, and that feels lovely, because I can just drift this perfectly wide. Be on the inside for the next one. I'm still side by side with the skyline. You can go, because we're going to do a little switch back. Oh, hello. The Trueno's come alive. What? I was thinking about doing this in the last episode and I didn't. Imagine the time I could have saved. Oh, as I slightly get a little bit touring cars against the RX-7, which, to be fair, they deserve it. To the inside. No, not quick enough. Proper fight between these two. I think the oil change definitely helped a little bit, but we needed something else to get us over the line. Oh, again I was going to try the cut back, but misjudged that quite poorly. But again, end of lap 1. We are second with a chance of a win, but here our weakness comes into play. Look at the speed of this other Trueno. I'm going to allow myself only one blocking move. I'm not going to swing across track wildly. Again, we've got the speed in the top end. Look, we finally get into 5th gear. That was tidy. Okay, this is the section of the track where we need to make the move to get ahead of the RX-7, because they're obviously going to be quicker on the final straight. That was nice. Okay, very good. RX-7 still coming back at us though. We need to be super tidy through these twisty sections. That's good. This is the gap we need. And through this little final twisty section. I was probably a little bit conservative through there, a little bit. I've made sure I've carried the speed on the exit, that's the important thing. Don't scrub anything off. And I think this is enough. The Trueno comes alive with a couple of stiff springs. Beautiful. And now it's the big one. Seattle. Finishing off in Seattle. 1.5 seconds. Mazda 3rd, Skyline 4th. Woohoo! Here we go, that's it. More money's in the bank. It builds up a lot quicker when you're actually winning. Okay. I had visions of being stuck on this, on just the 80 Sports Car Cup for another entire hour-long episode, and Christ, almost half an hour already. Come on, let's do this. We can do this now. This is the track. Again, there's a few decent length straights on it, but there's a lot of twistier sections. This is probably our strongest venue now. Let's do it. Past the MX-5. Need to make it count through the final hairpin and that chicane, definitely. Oh, we have certainly not flown by up into fourth like we usually do. Stuck on the outside. Let's go on all the way around the outside we go. And we are finally up into fourth. Good. Skyline next. Go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I've gone a little bit deep into there, but we at least shut the gap. Once again, let's keep it tidy. Both of them clip the wall. And it's the beginner league after all. Brake early. Cover the inside. Beautiful slot between the two. Alongside the RX-7. Getting that straight line speed. Oh, tug the inside. We get a little helping hand from the Skyline this time. Oh, but again, that feels a lot more racy through that final chicane now with that suspension kit on it. Certainly no love lost between me and the RX-7. We bashed them out of the way. And like I said, I don't want to be... I know I can abuse the other cars in this game without any real... Oof! Don't know if you caught that in the rear view mirror. But the RX-7 might have misjudged the chicane slightly. That was very satisfying. Yeah, no, I can abuse the other cars in this without any kind of punishment, but... to keep it so it's on the edge. It's British touring cars, it's NASCAR, it's Rubbiners racing, but I'm certainly not going to just cheat, or at least stay this side of the line of cheating, you know. Okay, so once again we're in the same situation as we are in the first race, except this time we're not going to get dive bombed from oblivion by the RX-7. Oh, incredibly, the RX-7 is now back in the rear-view mirror. Dear me. Okay. It's like this tidy final section now. Carried a little bit too much speed there, and we slide. I can't believe it. We're actually struggling most of all. Oh no! And I've driven that poorly. I can't believe this. I don't think we're going to do it. Seattle, no, not again. God damn it. How have I just been able to blow through the other two tracks, and then Seattle, the one where I've been consistently getting second? Seattle, how could you do this to me? I've been singing your praises. However, it's close enough. It is absolutely close enough where I don't need another upgrade to beat that car. I can beat that car. I just need to, well, beat that car, obviously. But this is one of the reasons why I love this circuit. This is one of my favourites, the Stars and Stripes competition. I had a rivalry with someone. Well, now there's a new one. It's Trueno versus Trueno. Come on. Dear me. Sorry, Silver. I might have, that was That was slightly bad. I mean, let's be honest, they're slow anyway. Let's just move them out of the way. God, and the gap is already 2.7 seconds. I mean, I've bashed the silver out of the way, but it's exactly the same gap as it was last time at this point. So once again, try and clear the skyline, try and clear the RX-7. This is going worse. Again, thing where the RX-7's trying to rejoin from a wide line and I'm just understeering out from a tighter one. Okay, this is better. Okay, we have recovered to again be in a position we've been in many times before. Second after lap 1 in Seattle, less than a second between us and the Trueno. Let's do this. I've got deep! Shh! God. It's me pushing it. Oh, now I'm going to have to fight this person for second instead of going 3.5 the gap. Go, the RX-7 surely going to be quicker on this bit, always seems to reel us in. Go slightly defensive on the line. Very tidy. In fact, they've gone, both the RX-7 and the Skyline go deep. We have reeled the Trueno back in. It's not going to be enough. Oh, if I'd not hit the flipping chicane, I think that could have been it. Same, it's like purgatory, it's the same view coming out of the hairpin. I mean, to be fair, I'm lucky to even be this close after how much time I'd lost from that. I know what's caused this. I said, oh, I was worried that I was going to spend the whole episode on this this competition, but actually, I'm clearly about to beat it before I'd beaten it. Oh, such a good job, yeah. What a clown. Right, okay. Part of me thinks, oh, let's just have a race away and try something else. But I don't have that many other options, and the other race I have an option for, I got absolutely hammered on last time, so I don't feel like that's going to help me. I can do this. This part isn't supposed to feel like the licenses. It is fortunate that I'm enjoying the track though, and that it's actually quite a good matchup. I'm quite enjoying this. I'm just irritated because I feel like I've now got enough to be able to win. That last one was a silly, silly mistake. Right, here we go again. I keep meaning to check, because I set the traction control down to 3, I think, on a previous race. I have no idea if it stays that way, or if it's now just reset back to 5, but... However, while I'm busy worrying about that, we've been very efficient at the start of this race. Come on. The speed there, and we are in 3rd. Going to tuck it into 3rd. Very nice. Okay. Come on now. Oh, he's gone. You know, typically what I like to do for corners, and not always, but most of the time, is brake for them, you wazzock. Power, power, power. And again, we have managed to recover. To be viewing the back end of the SS Trueno, the good ship SS Trueno. Right, take the chicane like a human being. It's good enough, it's fine. Ooh, 2 wheels for the Trueno. Oh, but I've been understeered. Ooh. Oh, I still don't think we're close enough. Come on. So tidy, but he's tidier. Come on. No, 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 you come on! So close! Oh, that was painfully close. Crawling all over the back. I think you could see there was a split-second urge coming into the final hairpin where I thought, I could just Max Verstappen this inside line, just go straight forward, and they have no choice but to go straight forward as well. But I hate that. It's not overtaking. It's rubbish. And that's not just an attack. That's not an attack on just Max Verstappen. He's just the big culprit of it. There's anyone who does that. I hate that. It's not overtaking. So as much as I seem like I'm annoyed now, I'd rather be second that way than completely yeet it. So close. Okay, I'm gonna take one step back. Let's return to the FR Challenge. Honestly, Grand Valley Speedway was a big pile of you-know-what. So actually, I've won at Special Stage Route 5 before in this car. Let's see if we can pick up a win again. And just start to get some progress in other places. So there's another Trueno, there's a Lexus, there's a BMW, Silver K's, CLK compressor, just in case that don't impress her. That is a lyric from Tiny Temper's seminal classic Pass Out. At least I think that's the lyric. I'm sure he talks about the compressor. I'm not a massive Tiny Temper fan, but that song's got some lyrics. My God. Anyway, right, let's focus on not being fifth in another one of these FR Challenge races. Got the Lexus there. Let's drift that up the inside. Very nice. Three wide into the hairpin. Almost, sort of. A bit of banging, I'm getting pushed wide. Oh. BMW. Doing standard BMW stuff. So I've realised I might have been completely out of shot then. I realised I was lent in very closely. Poor line though, that's scrubbed off a bit of speed. Come on, give us something. We're sticking with them, sticking with the top two. Here we go. And Mercedes doesn't. I thought that would be pulling away a little bit more than it is. Nice and tidy, that was good. Drifting a little bit wide, keeping the power in it though. And that's the move. Just nice and tidy. We're up. Okay, and once again, just like last time, want to make sure we have enough of a gap to counteract the fact that we are a bit slower in the lower gears than most of the other cars. That was a very tidy little section, I think, if I do say so myself. The compressor's still fighting off other cars. We've got a nice clear bit of road. Very good. Just nice and gently in. Job done. I've cracked Special Stage Route 5 in the Trueno. That's good progress. Be as we cross the line. 45. 45 dead. Okay. Good stuff. It's nice. It's clear the frustrations of Seattle. We're moving now. This was an absolute mess, but remember, I was filming the last episode like 1 in the morning, and hay fever was starting to attack my entire skull. So, with a slightly improved car, and hopefully a slightly improved driver, we can do better than 5th. Let's see how we can do. Grand Valley Speedway. Blocking move there from the Trueno, but through we go, up to 4th. Already a little bit of fighting up the front. Ooh, Mazda getting bashed between the two of them. And this is a very twisty track, so this should be to my strength. I just need to, you know, drive it well. So this is a good opportunity to get another win. And then we'd be 2/3 of the way there in 2 different competitions. Oh dear. It's not like I've driven this section of road enough bloody times. Thank you, domestic B licence. Not sure why I flicked down to 2nd there, but much tidier. Staying with the lead is all that's important for now. Bit of understeer there though. Dear God, overcorrected. That was awful. Out of nowhere, is that the BMW back at us? I think it is. Actually, we do hold it. We swoop across. We're not too bad on straight line speed in this competition. And actually, this could give us a chance to look into turn 1. Here we go. Drifted out. Very nice. Beautiful. That's how you do that. But we still have about 90% of the track to go. So let's stay focused here. Tidy. Let's go now. Don't need to change down to 2nd. There we go. There we go. It was a very well-driven section. I bet there would have been a good bronze in the license test. Sorry, I'm not bitter. I'm slightly. Okay, let's just focus on. Don't want to get too confident. I've had it in the past many a time when growing up where I was like, I've got this in the bag, and then 2nd lap, I then just stop concentrating, drive off the road into space, and then get very annoyed that I finished 5th. This was the key section that did us last time, because it just seemed to overcorrect. That's a bit tidier. Much tidier. Talk about it. See, clear head, a good night's sleep. That's all you need. 5th to 1st, much better. And now we have a good choice to make, because we're now just 1 race away from completing 2 championships respectively. Obviously it's 2 races, you know what I mean. We come ahead of the silver Ks. BMW drops. Good. So, we're coming up to the hour mark in the episode. I feel like there's a good chance I could end this on a real high note. And I know by saying this I'm going to condemn myself to not ending it on a high note, but we could do to both of these. So, Apricot Hill Raceway. I think this is our... I can't remember now. This is our first time on Apricot Hill. Can't remember if it was in the beginners, in the Sunday Cup. I think it was in the Sunday Cup. Here we go. It's the reverse. Let's not take it for granted. Or underestimate it, I should say. Take it for granted. Okay, through we go. Definitely struggled because it's an uphill start. I don't think it's got the best torque. On the brakes we go. Very nice. Again, our performance through the corner is helping us out there. Nice and tidy through the chicane. Big hairpin coming up. Hanging it around the outside. Compressor up the inside. You get a little bit of a bump. It's like the silver case. This was on the beginner cup now, but I can't remember. I can't remember what was when I played this game last year or when I played it when I was younger. But I do like this circuit. Well, the leader I think has just gone off into the gravel, lost a bit of time. Okay. He seemed to be struggling a bit. Ooh, he's made the move and he's understeered out wide. It. Good exit again from that chicane. And we're up to 2nd. Here we go. Again, I don't know. I'm trying to go around the outside of the hairpin. Oh, I just feel so sluggish. Getting up to speed. An opportunity though. Here we go. Both of us understeering. Got a slightly better exit. Ooh, that was silly. Don't think I needed to change down then. Compressor's back in the mix. Again, the leader on the limit. I thought we've got the better run, but are we going to have the power? Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Didn't see first for the entirety of that race, and at the very end, Sebastian Vettel 2010, thank you very, very much. We beat the Silver K's by 1/100th of a second. Damn, I'm going to save the replay of this bad boy as well, because that was a beauty. I don't know why I keep calling it the Silver K's, by the way. I've always called it the Silver K's, and now I have to unlearn a lifetime. It's Sylvia. I know it's the Sylvia. But I'm going to call the replay Silver K. Okay, I know I'm not going to edit anything, but part of me wants to kind of intercut a replay of that drag race across the line. So if I do decide to do that, I will do that here, because wow, that was so close. That might have been my closest ever finish on this game. That was insane. Okay, what we got? It's a Sylvia. Am I going to have to learn how to say the name of this car properly? It is Sylvia K. Nissan Sylvia. Another Japanese car. Well, I know the origins of this game, but come on, guys. Okay. I think there's one thing we've got to try and do now, although I'm going to quickly check what the oil situation is, because I felt like we really did struggle on power in that one. It's not bad. But, oh, go on. Since we're going to go into battle at Seattle, to try and end on a high note. And you know what as well? Because it's been worked very hard, this car. It's an extra 5 brake horsepower, that I believe. Okay. That was well. Sorry, I will get to the big finale race, but I did love putting some cool looking tyres on these. I'm a big fan of the all black wheels. Minimal spokes, all black. Let's see if we can get something. Well, see, that's yeah, I like that. It makes it look a bit more racy, a bit more mean. Although, I quite like them as well. And the red ties it all in, you know. Here we go. Let's do this. Wasted a little bit of the money I've just worked hard to earn. But now, the Sprinter is very pretty indeed. Where am I going? Sorry. I've said this before, I can't navigate a menu but want to drive a car fast around a circuit. Here we go. So, RX-7's there, Skyline's there, the Trueno's there, all the gang's here, Sylvia K is there. Come on. That's clear. Two championships in this episode. How are we going to get past one car coming into the chicane? Tag the wall a bit then, but we get away with it slightly. Trying to squeeze into a gap that wasn't there. Come on. There we go. Slightly stiff suspension helping us just get on the inside of the Sylvia. I'm saying Sylvia a lot now. I'm trying to brain train myself to stop saying. Good old Silver K. Start your day right with a bowl of Silver K's. On the Brakes. Might be on the inside of the skyline. We are, but we always exit with very low revs. I should go down to second on the exit of that, actually. Where to go? On the inside of the skyline, maybe. Oh, that was very tidy. That was perfectly tidy, but RX-7 can't use his mirrors or his brakes. Clown. Right, okay. I thought that would be a slightly better line. I don't think it was, really. Okay. We've been here before. We've just got to nail this final lap. What's the gap across the line? A second. That's better. That was tidier. It just seems like the gap never changes to this car. I keep one eye in the background for that RX-7. That was much better on the exit. Don't think it's going to be enough. God damn it. Oh, this is real sticking point. I don't feel like I want to put anything else into this. This car should be able to do it. We just can't seem to shut the gap. Okay. Do I give it one more go before calling it? I might have to. I don't think I can leave it like this. I need to give it one more go. Let's have a quick look at the car we've won before we do. So, silver K's, also an FR car. This time though it's a turbo, so it will get us in the... There's a naturally aspirated cup and there's a turbo cup, so it will be useful for that. Immediately starting with a lot more power. I mean, that's both of those cars are upgraded. This is just a base Silvia K's. And immediately the most expensive car we own. Lime green two-tone. Would you believe? Okay. That does open things up a bit more than I thought. I just thought, oh, here we go, another Japanese car, but that does help. It's a decent car. On specs, anyway. Right. It ends here. And I want to try and do it with the Sprinter. Our final race of the day. And once again, it's Seattle. Okay. Just need to be as tidy as we can be. She sure does look pretty, though. with her new wheels. Straight on the back of these. RX-7 Skyline wall is up. Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to get past them at that point. If I just waited, I would have been able to carry a lot more speed through, but instead I was stuck on the outside. I need to start being able to try and shut the gap sooner, but again, I don't want to be on the outside of the RX-7 here. That is there, for crying out loud. That'll do, though. Here we go, this is it. Again, been in this position so many times, but I feel like we are a bit closer, just by a few tenths. Tidy through there. So flat and quick through there. I just don't understand how we can power through everyone and then there's just a force field. Losing time there. I can't believe this competition is going to be live into our next episode, but it is. And it pains me to say it, I might have to employ the help of the Sylvia K's to do it, because I just can't shut the gap. Okay. Damn. But progress, at least, thank goodness for that. So, let's see where we are at. So it is now day 48. We have 16,000 credits in the bank, which is much better than where we were at. We have an extra car in the garage, the Sylvia K's, which, as I say, will give us a chance to do the Turbo Championship. It gives us a shot, a different option for the 80 Sports Car Cup, I'm pretty sure. So we might still get past the competition that way. or it is putting a little something else in the Trueno just to get us over the line. So we're up to a 33% win ratio now, which is up from 28, I think it was, so that's better, a little bit better there. Thank you very much for watching again. If you've made it this far, thank you very, very much for joining me and joining me throughout this playthrough. Thank you so much for your support on the last playthrough episode and indeed watching this one. And we'll be back again very soon. But yes, we're finally starting to kind of claw in. And obviously I've driven a lot better this episode, but it's still very tight. Still very tight races. In fact, we've had the closest finish I think I've ever had in any Gran Turismo race I've done on this game. I think it's awesome. That's why I still love this game so much. And yeah, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.